Pastor Mark, this year's volunteer dinner the theme is the 80s. And so...
Oh, really? Were you born in the 80s?
I was not born in the 80s. I had a lot of fun in the 80s because I graduated in 1985.
Although we can't talk about that.
We can't talk about that. We should talk about the church. Maybe what the church was like in the 1980s. So what was our church like in the 80s?
Well, Pastor Stephen Tormson was our pastor up until 1987, when he was elected the very first bishop of the La Crosse Area Synod of the Evangelical Lutheran Church.
Wow, right out of our church.
Right out of our little church. And then Jim Barsh was called as our pastor in 1988. Okay. And he's the pastor that developed the enthusiasm for our new sanctuary. And moving our church from Cass Street over here to King Street. We actually sold our church to Living Word Church in 1990. But all that work was done in anticipation. And it's very interesting to know who voted for it and who voted against it. It was moving over here was a very close vote. Okay. But all the people that I talked voted for it. I wonder who it was that ever voted against it.
So somebody maybe at the dinner voted against it?
I'll bet somebody here voted against it.
I wonder if they like where we're at now. Well, I found the confirmation book was in the library and looked up in the 1980s. Robin Cosby was confirmed here in 1980. Yeah. Roxy Flaten in 1982.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Pam Stripmatter in 1984. Yeah. A lot of the Newberg kids and the Odell and Sween kids. Sure. So just a lot of them were, and their families are still part of our congregation. So that's pretty cool. Yeah. I found this directory, too, from 1988. Do you know the quilters used to be called the cover girls?
No.
Cover gals? They did. Wonder why they changed their name.
Oh.
Yep,
did they do a calendar? Oops, I don't know. That.
No, we're not talking about that either. Terry had dark hair. But you know what was funny to me? I couldn't even find any of the email addresses in the back of the directory.
No,
I have no idea how they communicated.
Maybe they texted. Suppose they texted
Maybe.
Instead?
I don't know. I don't think
Well, there are telephone numbers there.
There's telephone numbers, yeah.
They must have texted them.
So that's what I found. Anything else you know about the church in general or our church?
The church in general in the 80s? Oh, I do too know. The ELCA was formed in the 1980s. Oh. We had a vote in 1981. The three church bodies, LCA, ALC, and AELC, all voted on the same day, September 8th of 1981. I was there. Wow. I was in
how old are you?
Shut up. I was in San Diego, California for the old American Lutheran Church Convention when we voted to begin the process of working towards a merger with the other two bodies. Okay. And that eventually actually happened January 1st of 1988.
Wow. So interesting. Anything else you remember about the 80s?
And so there were a lot of great movies in the 1980s.
Oh, yeah.
There were good TV shows, too.
Right. Well, I was just thinking of CBS. I wonder what TV was like in the 80s.
Exciting and new. Come aboard. We're expecting you and love. Life's sweetest reward. Let it flow. It floats back to you.
Shalbat.
Used to be sad, used to be
shy. Funniest thing, the saddest part is I never knew why. Kicking myself for nothing was my favorite sport. I had to get out and start enjoying, 'cause life's too short. There's a new girl in town, 'cause I'm feeling good. Got a smile, got a song for the neighbors. Thank you for being a friend. Travel down the road and back again. Your heart is true, you're a pal and a confidant. And if you threw a party, invited everyone you knew, you would see the biggest gift would be from me, and the card attached would say, thank you for being a friend.
When we first moved to New York, we had a great apartment that was dirt cheap.
And we found out why it was so cheap.
Our friend Amy said there was a great apartment in her building.
Dirt cheap, but it's a hotel for women. Okay, we made one adjustment.
Now these other ladies know us as Buffy and Hildegard.
But they also know us as Kip and Henry, Buffy and Hildy's brothers.
When we first moved to New York, we had a great apartment that was dirt cheap.
And we found out why it was so cheap.
Our friend Amy said there was a great apartment in her building.
Dirt cheap, but it's a hotel for women. Okay, we made one adjustment.
Now these other ladies know us as Buffy and Hildegard.
But they also know us as Kip and Henry, Buffy and Hildy's brothers.
So that was really fun looking at TV.
Yeah, kind of.
Some good reenactments there. That was fun. So what about movies? What about movies in the 80s? Do you remember any?
Well, there's some good movies. I was too busy. All of our kids were born in the 80s. I was too busy to go to the movies. But I do remember, Chariots of Fire.
Okay.
Remember Chariots? I loved.
Yep.
That was a great movie. It kind of make your heart go boom, boom,
Right,
boom, boom,
right.
boom.
Movies
So-
were like my date night because I was graduating. I was in
right.
high
Yeah, you
school,
were.
so that was kind of a date night. So,
Yeah.
so yeah, let's look at some movies.
Yeah.
What they might.
I ain't afraid of no ghosts.
There is no way one of my daughters is going out on that dance floor.
I agree.
No way.
She needs to stay with us.
Right here is where she deserves to be, and she needs to be.
Yes.
And good sir, what do you think you're doing?
Nobody puts Nikki in the corner.
Oh no, she doesn't go out on the dance floor. Come on.
Now
No way.
time of my life. No, I never felt like this before. Yes, I swear it's a truth, and I owe it all to you.
'Cause I had the time of my life, and I owe it all to you.
I've been waiting for so long. Now I finally found someone to stand by me.
We saw the writing on the wall as we felt this magical fantasy.
Now with passion in our eyes, there's no way we could disguise it secretly. So we take each other's hand, 'cause we seem to understand the urgency.
I think he gets this from me.
Just remember,
You're the one thing
I can't get enough of.
so I'll tell you something.
This could be love,
Because I had the time of my life. I never felt this way before.
Okay. How'd you do here? Ooh, Oriental. Ouch! I think I own that one. With hotel. Ooh, $5.50. Give me 6. We'll call it square.
Hey, Bernie, Larry, great party last night, Bernie. Your best ever.
Ladies, hello. How are you?
Great. Are we doing it again today?
Oh, absolutely. You know we are.
Great. We'll see you later, guys. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, ladies. We'll see you later. God, is this great or what?
All right, Pastor Mark, got your drinks here. We got a little pina colada going on here. You just hold that right there. All right, it's my turn. So, landed on Virginia Avenue. That's $900. We'll just take $1,000 and call it even.
Hey, Jennifer. Hey, Pastor Mark.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. Worship was great last night, wasn't it?
Yes, it was.
I hope we have another one today.
We will.
All right. We'll see you later.
We'll see you
Bye.
later. Bye. Oh, isn't this a great day at the beach? Oh, let's get that. Oh, get a dance on you there.
That was really fun. I don't know if I'm going to be able to look at Dirty Dancing again, even though it was one of my favorite movies. I don't know if I can look at it the same again.
Okay.
But it was fun to do.
It sure was. Okay.
So let's music. There was music. Was, yeah,
There's a lot of music. Well,
a lot of music.
The 80s were the big Live Aid concert with.
Okay.
It was in Philadelphia. 90,000 people came. It was for famine in Africa. First, it was kind of the 80s version of Woodstock in a way. Paul McCartney and I mean all the big names were there. So.
Yeah. I saw one of my first concerts. I came from Iowa to La Crosse, to the La Crosse Center, to see the Cars.
Oh, really?
Yep, with my boyfriend. Mm-hmm.
Oh,
yep.
wow.
So let's look at some music.
That sounds a great idea.
That girl can show the make my little light shine.
every day, and I slowly go insane. I hear your voice on the line, but it doesn't stop the pain. If I see you next to never, then how can we say forever? Wherever you go, whatever you do, I will be right here waiting for you. Whatever it takes, or how my heart breaks, I will be right here waiting for you.
Won't you come see about me? I'll be alone, dancing, you know it, baby. Tell me your troubles and doubts, giving me everything inside and out. And love strange, so real in the dark. Think of the tender things that we were working on. Slow change may pull us apart. When the light gets into your heart, baby, don't you forget about me. Don't you forget about me.
Don't wish it away, don't look at it like it's forever. Between you and me, I could honestly say that things can only get better. And while I'm away, dust out the demons inside. Before you and me run the place in our hearts where we hide. And I guess that's why they call it the blues. Time on my hands, good time spent with you, laughing like children, living like lovers.
And I stumble to the kitchen, pour myself a cup of ambition, and yawn and stretch and try to come to life. Jump in the shower and the blood starts pumping. Out on the streets the traffic starts jumping, with folks like me on the job from 9 to 5. Working 9 to 5, what a way to make a living. Barely getting by, it's all taking and no giving. They just use your mind and they never give you credit. It's enough to drive you crazy if you let it. 9 to 5, would think that I would deserve a bad promotion. Want to move ahead, but the boss won't seem to let me. I swear sometimes that man is out to get me.
Just be patient, gentlemen.
And then, right, you know.
Picture so that for my next interim, I can send it for saying, here's what you got coming.
That's nice.
That's so creepy.
Let's do
Now you're ready.
I don't think I got all that.
Wait, is this a still?
Now, I want you to put your hand in a little farther. There we go. Okay. Excellent. Words.